Yeah, Dave again here. Hope you are well and you've enjoyed the series so far. Hope you slept better. Cool. Right. So today's video is going to be about a topic called its technical name is N.E.A.T, N-E-A-T, and it stands for Non-Exercise Activity Thermogenesis, and it's basically everything you do outside of the gym, activity-wise. So fidgeting, walking around, playing with your kids, walking upstairs, anything like that, or your activity. Now, the reason this is important is you burn a hell of a lot of calories doing this in comparison to what you can potentially burn in the gym. And it's, you think it's 24 hours in a day. If you sleep for 8, okay, that puts us to 16 hours. You train 1 hour in the gym. That's 15 hours. That's a lot of activity you can do. And the research has shown that it's a classic 10,000 steps a day. Most people have heard of that. If you haven't, there you go, 10,000 steps a day. So people who get more regular, longer-term health benefits and maintenance in achieving things generally do 10,000 steps a day. So bear this in mind, depending on what your activity levels are like outside the gym. So, for example, if you are a builder, you are quite busy, physically active all day. Whereas if you are an office worker and you sat at your desk and you use a computer a lot and stuff, then you're not so busy. Okay, so they're the two extremes, as it were. So the important thing is to make sure you try and get as busy or as active, should I say, as you can throughout the day. It could be simple little things like stairs instead of a lift, parking further away, because heaven forbid, you see people, even at, I remember at a big gym I used to work at, everyone would always try and park right by the door, trying to come to the gym, get fitter, but I want to park right by the door. And that's not when it's, fair enough if it's chucking it down or something, but, go figure. So it's important, it's very important. Okay, I'm going to use 2 examples. The first example is me. When I was younger, I had, let me think, I'd just come off a course where I was sat in an office lots. I was living at home and my mum's a feeder and I'm a fat pig. So I ate loads and I put on quite a bit of podge. And then I moved away in the summer and I got a job at a bar over the summer holidays. And my God, I had one pair of black trousers and they were like, you got to wear black trousers for it. Fair enough. I had to put a belt on when I started work because I couldn't actually do the button up, probably by about an inch. I was a right fat kid. So I had no gym membership. I think I was about 19, 20, so I was pretty skint when it comes to money, and I just worked at a bar. Being one of the bigger people at the bar, they decided, as a rule, I would have to go up and downstairs to the cellar carrying bottles. So I did no gym training, but I walked up and down that bar for about 5-6 hours every night, walked around the pub, walked up and down the cellars, and then obviously cleaning up. So you're looking at 6-7 hours of being non-stop moving, and within a month I had to put the belt back on my trousers, otherwise it'd be around my ankles because I'd lost so much. Didn't do any gym training. To be honest, I can't recall, but I don't think I was particularly great with nutrition because I wasn't in a position or have a skill set or facilities to be able to be really good with my nutrition. I just ate what I could afford and what I could make. But fundamentally, I was moving loads, and that's what made the difference. Okay, and I've also, to take this out of me, I've had a client actually recently chatting with them, and she's got quite a big drop recently on her body fat percentages when we've measured her, and she's like, oh, but I haven't been to the gym because work. She said, I've been really busy at work. I said, what do you mean really busy? She's very active with her job. She's organises events and stuff. And she was saying, I've been really, really physically a lot more active. And I was like, well, there you go. And she's sort of like a bit of a eureka moment. So she understood that you don't have to come to the gym, although it is a good addition to. It's not the sole reason where people go, oh, I've been to the gym 3 times this week, so I could do this, and why aren't I getting that? Okay, so it is a great part of it. All right, and people who generally achieve results and maintain results and make results long term are generally more active more of the time. So you can use an activity tracker. There's one on your phone. They're pretty much anywhere now. You got your watch, your Fitbit things. Who knows? Excuse me. But just remember that the amount of activity you do outside of the gym does matter. And the more you can do, the better. If you need any help, come and speak to your coach. Okay? Or alternatively, just drop me a line. All right. Cheers. Bye.